Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Pisces for December 2010. And this also applies if you have a Piscean ascendant. So my Pisceans, yes, I know Jupiter, Uranus, particularly Uranus, still in your sign. So you've been experiencing a lot of ups and downs. One minute your emotions are fine, the next minute you're feeling maybe a little depressed. What the hell's going on? Your communication issues have been going on. People haven't been quite understanding you, where you're coming from. The other big thing you're going to need to look at, Pisceans, is how much you're giving. Are you making too many sacrifices? Are you getting enough in return? These are going to be issues for you to look at this month. As well, there's a possibility, strong possibility for many of you for some travel. For some of you, it's going to be long distance travel. Some it's going to be short trips, but certainly some travel. If you don't physically travel, then you are going to be traveling in your mind, doing a lot of spiritual work, a lot of trying to raise your vibration higher than the vibrations are out there at the moment. So at the moment, there's some quite difficult vibrations. I know many of you Pisceans, you tune in, you're so sensitive to everything around you, and you're feeling what's going on with the world. Yes, we are going through huge changes in the world, and particularly for Pisceans, you're feeling it because everything affects you on that vibrational level, and you have this tendency to want to escape. So this escapism will be strong for you in December. And so if you're not able to travel and escape that way, as so many of you love to, then escape in your mind. Follow, maybe do some reading, go on some courses, whatever it is that will take you away, take you out of your mundane reality, because you are going to need that for some of this month at least. I have to alert you that we have a Mercury retrograde from the 10th to the 29th of the month. So this is certainly not a time to start new things. If you are going to go away, try and get your travel arrangements done before the 10th, if at all possible. If you're not able to do that, then just be ready for small nuisances, small things that might, little detours or extra trips or things taking a little longer or being a little more frustrating than you might normally anticipate them to do. Best thing to do is to allow yourself plenty of time. Don't go off into another space, but make sure you are focused and you've allowed yourself plenty of driving, arriving time to get to any destination. But also, I do think that this will be a very good month for those of you who are wanting to make an impact in your work, wanting to be seen for what it is that you do. Many of you are not seen for who you are. Yes, there's the mask that many of you put on, because Pisceans are more comfortable often with putting a mask on and acting rather than being who they really are. This month, it's a great time for anything connected with going for the work or the career that you want, or at least researching into more information about this career that you would love to do, that you've always thought you want to do. Go more into it, look into it more, research it more. During a Mercury retrograde, that's one wonderful thing about this Mercury retrograde, is it's a great time to research it, to find out more information. Maybe you want to go back to school and study. It's a great time to look at what grants and scholarships might be out there for you. Maybe the money is out there, but you've just not made the effort to find it and to look into it. As well, from about the 20th of the month, got a lot of planets in your 11th house. So Pisceans, this is going to be a great time for socializing, for having parties, for being with friends, for having people over, for going to visit people, for thinking as well about what your dreams and wishes are. Are your dreams and wishes being fulfilled, or do you need to create some new ones? Or do you need to make some more realistic ones? Sometimes Pisceans, you do tend to be a little bit up in the sky. Maybe for those of you who don't have a lot of earth in your charts, it's time to try to be a little bit more grounded and to maybe come up with some more practical goals and dreams for the future. We've got Jupiter still in your first house, so this is a time really to expand yourself, to go outside your comfort zone, to try not to keep avoiding issues rather than placing them under the carpet, which is what you often do. Focus on yourself rather than focusing out at your relationships, worrying about what everybody else needs. Focus on what you need and what you would want. And of course, this will be going out of your comfort zone for many of you because you're so good at focusing on other people's needs. So this will be one of the important things to be thinking of and looking at this month. So there you have it. That's your month ahead, my Pisceans. Maybe you'd like to know what's in store for you for 2011. You might like to have a reading to know what 2011 has in store for you, or maybe treat somebody to a reading about 2011, or maybe just ask a question for $25 and I'll answer in an email of up to 150 words. Whatever it is, I'd be delighted to hear from you. Bye for now.